Hi, I'm Brian Henessy, and this is the Squatmax-MD by Titan Fitness.
Let's go. Let's go.
As a performance coach and a former overachieving NFL player who suffered from back pain for over 30 years, I created Squatmax not only help my own athletes, myself. I'm chasing a fountain of youth, and that's what's so amazing about this device. It gives me the same strength benefits and athletic benefits that come with a free weight barbell back squat, but it actually decompresses my spine as the same time it works my lower body, my complete lower body musculature. The real magic with the Squatmax design is the pure vertical line of drive. That's what separates it from other belt squat designs on the market. When the lifter's working with Squatmax, it's a direct interaction between the load and the lifter. There's no middleman, there's no levers, there's no cables. It's the lifter versus the load. And that's what separates Squatmax, that free weight experience, that direct load. And the other thing that's so critical about that load is you're working the stabilizers of your body. Every other belt squat, they may work the quads, but they're not working the glute medius, the VMO. Because Squatmax has to be stabilized left to right, it incorporates the stabilizers of the body. This is what people have been chasing with leg presses and various different belt squat designs. They were trying to totally isolate the entire lower body musculature and take the low back out of play. That's what this bad boy has done. This unique patented design where that loading pin free floats on the guide rod allows you to get maximum weight load, maximum felt load. So this is a pure free weight. The reason it's called MD, the Squatmax-MD, is the MD stands for mobility and decompression. That's the most amazing thing about Squatmax. It actually decompresses the spine because it has that pure vertical line of drive. The load is pulling straight down on the hips, and with other belt squats, eventually it starts to pull in on the back because there's that horizontal pull. I cannot believe the craftsmanship of this Titan-made Squatmax belt squat. It's unbelievable, the bells and whistles that they've added that I couldn't even add. I never even got to. 11 gauge steel throughout. It's so sturdy. The loading pin's designed to hold 1,300 pounds. It's unbelievable, the quality and the little touches that they added. You know, a padded seat. It has wheels so that you can move it around the gym with ease. They've added material to the guide rod, and it's almost soundproof. It's unbelievable. Even Coop Garage Gym Reviews will have to say this is great. Knurled handling on the handles, and much more sturdier than versions that I made. Every detail is perfect. Even this loading hook that spins around. So something like this lets you go from a regular squat, you can hop into a split squat facing sideways. So even this, they did a great job here. This open face loading pin lets me reach in. This is how easy I can add up to 400, 600 pounds of band tension just by reaching through the bottom. So everything that they've made here has just made it easy to use. Just getting up on here, like even down to the X's where you place the middle of your feet. And the greatest thing of all, people that have followed me for a lot of years, you know I spent 4 or 5 years designing the perfect belt for the belt squat. The Squatmax belt squat has been recognized as the most comfortable belt squat by so many peer reviewers. And believe it or not, Titan's is exactly the same. It's a beautiful, beautiful belt that they designed. It won't leave any raspberries on you. It's the most comfortable hip belt on the market. So if this is the first time you're using Squatmax-MD, it's so simple. It's pretty straightforward because it's a free weight system. So I load the 45 on there. I had some bands on there as well. So Squatmax has been on the market for over 10 years. And what's nice about it is the belt's adjustable. So this is being used by NBA athletes, USA volleyball athletes, and it's being used by 5-foot gymnastic athletes. That's what's great about it. It will allow you to get proper depth. But just showing you how to use it is, there's some X's here. I'm gonna put my middle of my feet on those X's. And I'm literally gonna lock in with the carabiner, hold the belt down, release. This is all it is. This is how simple it is. And then I'm squatting straight down. One more. And then I stand up and I lock the weight. Squatmax was actually the first belt squat design to add a seat. And what's great is Titan's built the first Squatmax seat that's padded. So they've taken it a step above from where it's been. Titan includes this narrow stance overlay. So this allows you to use, small diameter 12, small diameter 25 and 35 pound plates, and lets you take about a 14-inch width squat stance. Just to show how this works, there's some indicators. There's some triangles that you just line up. And then that slides on, and then I'm going to put the 25 on. So again, this overlay is a great addition, and Titan has done a great job with it. It just lets me get to about a 14-inch width squat stance. And I use the narrow stance overlay a lot if I'm doing, different type split stance movements. But check this out. I can switch. Because of that rotating hook, I can switch side to side. And notice, this is a vertical line of drive. That's pulling straight down on my hips. If I was using a lever arm belt squat and I push my hips back, that belt would be shearing through my spine, going right through my vertebrae. This is a pure vertical line drive. It's pure heaven for my arthritic joints. I'm so thrilled to have this opportunity to work with Titan and get the best belt squat on the market out to the masses at a very affordable price. I joke around with my friends. Finally, we're going to have bigger and more beautiful asses for the masses because of the Titan-made Squatmax.
Let's go.